Hi guys! In the Bibleway kitchen today, we're making our own pizza from scratch. So let's have some fun. Hi guys, the ingredients you'll need for this recipe is shown here. You'll realize that there's 1 teaspoon of salt instead of 2 teaspoons of salt, as the magazine has said. We have tested the recipe and we've noticed that it's better to use 1 teaspoon of salt. You want to mix all the dry ingredients together and then incorporate the wet ingredients slowly with the dry ingredients. Yeast is needed for the expansion of the dough, and because it's a fungus, it needs warmth, moisture, and food in order to grow properly. Hence the reason why the ingredients include warm milk, warm water, and salt. As you will notice right now, I'm slowly adding the water to this dough to help it to come together. Do not want to add too much or else the dough will become too wet, too sticky, and then you would have to add more flour. Once your dough has formed a ball, the next process is kneading your dough. You want to make sure that you knead your dough properly and for a good amount of time, because then it helps with the elasticity of the dough, and it also helps the gluten to develop. Gluten is a protein in the flour that helps to make the dough tough. So you want to knead it for this to happen, but you don't want to over knead it or else it will be too tough to handle. Once your dough is done, you want to cover it and keep it in someplace warm. I've placed a bit of oil around the bowl and on top of the dough to stop the dough from sticking to the bowl. Once you have left your dough in a warm place for about 1 to 1.5 hours, it will double in size. Then take your dough out, bash it down, and repeat the process all over again, folding the sides within itself and kneading it. When you bash it down, you will notice that it is very soft and that you can feel some air pockets. That's what you want. You're doing a great job. Now it will double in size again once you take it out the warmth area. And then the next step again is to bash it down and form your dough into a round circle. Now I like to use my hand to do this, but feel free to use a rolling pin, or if you don't have a rolling pin, you can use a cup. Now on to prepping my ingredients for the pizza. It's actually important for you to do this ahead of time. You can do this while you're making the pizza dough, which will save a lot of time. Here's my ingredients, all prepped for the pizza dough. Now the basic ingredients you'll need is pizza sauce for the base and cheese. I've used mozzarella cheese and cheddar cheese. In this video you will notice that I put the cheese on last. Now you can do it the other way. You can put the cheese on first, which is the way that I prefer, as it would look better when the finished product is done. So there you have it. My pizza's all prepped and ready to go in the oven. So here's my pizza. Have a go. Look forward to seeing what you do. Thank you for watching.